Hi, New Britain. I'm Tony Gasper, the Superintendent of Schools. We thought these updates might happen a couple of times a month, but it's been a very busy week here in the school district, so I wanted to take an opportunity to give you some updates straight from the superintendent's office. So we've had some major incidents that we've been keeping you up to date on via email and phone calls, but I just wanted to also talk to you directly. So we all know that the incident on Monday was incredibly scary. The incident at Vance School, we know it was scary first and foremost for the staff and the students of that school, but we know it also has ripples throughout the district. I want to let you know that I continue to be in touch with Chief Marino of the New Britain Police Department, and they continue to investigate. I'm very confident that the police department will take that matter very seriously once they conclude their investigation. I know that if they have enough evidence to take action, I'm very certain that they will. We have no evidence that the threatening phone call to Vance School came from within the school district. That's why it's fully a police matter, and I know that Chief Marino will continue working on that with his staff. We continue to provide mental health supports to both staff and students at Vance School. We know just how traumatic that event was for them, and we will continue to do so as long as Principal Harris lets us know that there's a need. We'll continue to provide that support. It's also, perhaps you saw the mayor's press release. You got emails from us, Pulaski families did, about a threatening statement that had been made online regarding some Pulaski students. I want to let you know that when we get those, we take them absolutely seriously. We do not open school until we have evidence from our partners at the police department that it's safe to do so. Unfortunately, in that case, it was one of our students who initiated that threat online, and we take it as seriously as we possibly can. I want to say that we do not enjoy and we do not like suspending kids, we do not like expelling kids, and we do not like referring kids to the New Britain Police Department. But when somebody does something that makes so many other people feel unsafe and potentially make the school unsafe, we will pursue every avenue at our disposal to hold people accountable and do that in the best way that we can. You've probably seen the news release that in the threat at Pulaski, there was an arrest made of a New Britain youth. So we don't enjoy that. It's not a fun part of my job as superintendent, but it is necessary, and we will continue to do so. On that, I'd like to ask the parents, please inspect your child's phone and inspect your child's social media account. If you choose to give your child a smartphone, please also choose to inspect those accounts and inspect the phone in general. It's critical that you partner with us on that. Most of these threatening messages and online threats we're learning about after school hours at 6 o'clock, at 10 o'clock at night, and we take immediate action, as do the police. On that note, I want to thank the students who have done the right thing. It's exactly the right thing that some students have brought these threatening messages to the attention of staff so that we can take action, and we really appreciate that. It's critical that when when your child receives something that they find to be threatening, number one, that they don't share it again online, that they don't become part of the problem and spread that message, and then they report it to any adult that they trust so that the police and or the school district can take action. I also want to tell you it's critically important that you look at and inspect your child's backpack. Everybody this morning received an email from the school district. A student at one of our elementary schools brought in something called an Orbeez gun, which is truly a toy gun. As superintendent, I'm kind of old. I had to learn what Orbeez are. They're basically little water pellets. But in the state of our schools across the state and the nation, nothing that looks like a gun is ever going to be allowed in school. And it's never going to be allowed to be passed around as a toy or shown off. So we're going to take that incident that happened today, this was at Smith School, very, very seriously. and the students involved will be facing disciplinary consequences from the school district. So I'm sorry that it was such a busy week. I hope that you feel that you've been well communicated with. It's certainly our goal to share what we can with parents and staff when we can, when we know something that is worth sharing, that we're able to share. We certainly do communicate that. We know it's not fun for you to receive all those emails, especially when they might be something concerning, but we also believe in transparency. So that's why you do get those messages from us, and we share that at the level that we think is most appropriate. So again, I just want to thank you for your partnership. I'd like to thank the mayor and Chief Marino of the New Britain Police Department for their partnership as we work on these concerning issues that have come up in the past couple of weeks for us, and we know that they're also occurring across the state and across the nation. So thank you for your patience and thank you for cooperation, and I'll look forward to talking to you again.